Look who is back. Do you know me? Forget that. Just remember, Sana, this is God of Chelsea. Hello, dear rich kids. Come on. We finally won again. And this is the thing to be considered because we know that who is back. That is Romelu Lukaku is back. And finally, he had some performance on yesterday night. That was Aston Villa got bullied. So thrashed. So I honestly think that we had a better performance and we need to keep this momentum up because we know that we are fighting for the title. We are not winning the game against Aston Villa and we won the cup. That's not the case. If we are winning the Premier League and we need to show the mentality, we need to show the capturedness, we need to show the you know the standard, the high level standard that had been set by Liverpool and Manchester City. Look at them when they play. They don't often miss a chance just like we did. That is a thing that will come after the game or after some minutes maybe. Beside that, on the player rating performance, I honestly think that Adon Mendy had some good performance to do, but can he do? Can he did better? Could he do better? Oh, what the heck happened to my English? Let it be. I honestly think that he should have done better on the recent goal, but that is the thing which is unlucky as well because it was unnecessary, it was unpredictable, and I honestly think that the header should have been away from the goal, not inside the goal, because he didn't flick the ball. He just put his head up, which is a bad thing to be considered. And Mendy was in trouble, and we can't see the goal. We are not keeping the clean sheet. Doesn't mean that we are not performing well. It means that has been the case, and we are conceding a goal not from the open play. That is the good news, and that is the good thing to be considered because we know that conceding the open play is a big problem. But conceding the own goals, just like our Rizem did, that is not a great thing, or that is not a problem to be considered because we defend as a team. Besides that, we didn't allow them a single chance to be hidden, or we never look like we are conceding a goal because Thiago Silva was there and Salaba was fabulous tonight as well. I honestly think that he was to be substituted by Thomas Tuchel just for the system, just for the changing the system, just for changing the formation on the second half. And I honestly think that maybe Atletico has to be now bench warmer because Salva is putting the performance and rising, raising the level more than that Atletico because he's slower than the pace. And the Ole Watkins, to be honest, Ole Watkins put some pressure on the Chelsea defense that was to be considered because Rhys James was there, so he had to do that. And Salaba was not the guy who was instantly getting bullied. So I honestly think that Tuchel made the right decision on the second half. But coming on to the first half performance, we are slow down, we are conceding a goal, and we always have to concede a goal to up the momentum. To when we concede a goal, we up the momentum. We move the ball quicker. We try to cross. We try to make the forward passes. But when before we concede a goal, we just play the sideway bites. We just hold the position. We always think to be considered just like Mason Mount or Alonso or Callum Hudson-Odoi or whoever in the right hand side. That is generally Rhys James to be crossing the ball or to be making some creating chances. But when you concede the goal, we up the momentum, we create the punch, we high press them, we move the ball quicker, and we diagonal passes. That is the thing. And I honestly think that Rudiger was the guy who was constantly playing the left center back role and crossing the diagonal pass. He only missed the one pass, diagonal pass throughout the entire game, and that is why we need him. And he was bullying the players just like Ahmad Traore when he come on. He was also former Chelsea player, and I honestly think that he was also bullying Danny Ings constantly by making his presence felt, by pinching him, by pushing him, by establishing him, something like that, because he is quicker on the pace and he has that pace to be you know getting over the Danny Ings. And left wing back was Alonso, who had some good performance as well. No disrespect, but he is not the guy to look after because we know that Silva when he comes back, or we need to at least on someone from the left wing back. I honestly think that Ibotan left back DNA is a good choice for us, and we have been linked with him, and we need to sign him as well because we know that we cannot, work, or because we don't know that how Silva will come back from his injury. We hope it is good. We hope he'll be back in form, but that may not be the case as well because we know that that was a severe injury and it could have been gone bad to worse as well. So I honestly think that Digne should be brought back and should be on the starting lineup if possible, unless and until Chilwell returns. That is the thing that we'll discuss next time. But right wing back was Reece James, and he had some band honestly going forward. But defensively, he was solid. Showed why he is the, you know, the mixer of Aaron Wan Bissaka and Trent Alexander-Arnold. No disrespect to him, because but his crossing was bad tonight. Whenever he took free kick, he just wind away. Whenever he crossed the ball, either he put more, venom on it or less venom on it, because he was not, putting the right ball on the right time as well. Though this was a thing to be considered, because whenever he gets the ball on his feet, either he passes sides or he does not look at it. You need to keep up the head up whenever you pass, because I know I play football and I know that, not as a, you know center forward, but as a center back. I'm saying that whenever you have the ball on the feet, you don't watch the ball. All you watch is head up and look where the players are. That is the thing to be said to Mason Mount and Richardson both, because they hold the ball. They know that they are not putting the head up. They are looking at the ball. They are looking downwards and they are way to passing it. The ball is on the feet. The ball is not away on the stadium, away from the stadium, but it is on the feet. So it constantly means that you have to watch the player where are they, and you don't need to know. But when we play on the system, we know that someone is on the receiving side and they just pass it, because you know that they are there. But that is not the case. I honestly think that they need to keep momentum up, and they are just a child as well, because they are just 21-year-old and they are 23-year-old. Mastermind is 22, 23, and Rishim is 21. So this means that they have to learn from this and they need to keep up the head, because on the Chelsea Academy, whenever you are 5-year-old and joining the academy, you are taught to dribble the ball without looking the ball. That says it all out. And beside that, the already predicted my lineup. Only one went wrong. That is Lukaku, and Lukaku came on as well and changed the game. Beside that, Jordan and Kante are the best pivot that we'll have unless and until they retire. We know that. You know that, because whenever Jordan and Kante is there, the momentum is there. Jordan can shoot the ball around or pass the ball, forward. But whenever there is Kante, he can drive the ball, he can drive the ball, he can dribble the players and make the forward passes. And there is also Jorginho who is protecting him, because not because of his pace, because Kante can recover it, but but the main thing is we know that he can pass the ball. And but you know when you pass the ball, you are allowed to make your team better by thriving, by holding the position. We know that. On the horizon, I honestly think that front three were good, and Callum Hudson had excellent match. Excellent, just excellent. He was fabulous. He was on the left wing side, which was his favorite role. Pulisic, he was false nine at another one. I don't know why did Tuchel was, because he in the interview said we need to risk him, because I think Lukaku, yeah, because he had some COVID and he had just one or two training matches or training grounds. So that is not a big thing, and he didn't need to start, though he was so well. But I don't know, Tully started and and police got bullied from Tyrone Mings, so and Kunza as well, because he was fabulous. But whenever Lukaku came in, they were nightmare for them, because he was nightmare for them. He came on, he just rolled the ball, he just win the headers, and finally we score through penalty as well. And we know that penalty is something that has been the case. But Romelu Lukaku with that such header, and Callum Hudson was such a good goal scorer as well. And we know that these are the things to be considered. And we know that Luke, who is back, will be on the next video as well, because I know that Lukaku will deliver instantly on the next game. And I hope that he has some consistency. He shows that what a 100-meter striker looks like, and he will definitely have to be ready for the upcoming games as well. So we have game tomorrow as well, because this is Boxing Day and you are not allowed to rest. You know what the score line is on the Boxing Day, and this wasn't the case on Brighton games and Chelsea game. But other game, that was the case: 5-0, 6-0, 6-3, 5-0, 4-3, 3-2, like that. But we know that Christmas is something that you got gift, and we have got Romelu Lukaku as a gift, and we constantly know that Mason Mount had to finish another chance as well. So he was about a bit stingy, and I have already told. Beside that, we were on a run and rule. And if you are new to my channel, that sums up my video, and feel to subscribe, because there are not much subscribers on this channel. So just show the support and like if you feel to. Bye bye. See ya.